Welcome back to Lucidity Break Podcast. Today we're playing Red Markets.
We're not really playing.
Well,
Yeah.
we're finishing up the last of our stuff, and we're
Yes.
throwing a couple parties.
It's the blah episode.
Yeah.
Blah.
This is where everything just regurgitates.
Yes.
Because where we last left off, they had finished out a huge score. They got
Lots of money.
They
Wow.
got well into 200 bounty for this last job. And with that, everyone's retiring.
Well, almost everyone.
Well,
What?
no, Edge is retiring.
Oh, that's right.
He just gets a
Everyone.
different type
Ending.
of job.
Yeah, my ending's gonna we're gonna do a different ending for Edge. So let's finish up.
To be fair, Sunshine's actually pretty close entwined with Edge.
That's
Yeah.
it.
We have a
Exactly.
very similar thing
Exactly.
going on.
That's why we're gonna do it just elongated to have more fun.
So let's actually, because you guys are so entwined, we're going to start with Mochi, whose dream was just to return back to civilization.
And not have to worry about zombies.
Yes.
Just want to make mochi with Mochi Sensei again.
Yes. So, with that,
You have to wear a lot of gloves.
yes, you and
I have to clean up my hammer too.
Yeah.
you and Mochi actually
No,
pack
you get a
up.
new hammer.
Yeah.
You're not using the same
I am
hammer.
not getting rid of my hammer.
It's a memoir.
Yeah.
I'm not eating there.
Well,
So-
we're not going to have to
It's
because
full of zombie blood.
we're gonna be on the other side.
No, I
I don't
just
care if
cleaned.
it's bleached 20 times.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, either way, you and Mochi Sensei actually pack up and go into the car that you bought from our lovely friend Edge.
Heyo.
Yep. So,
It
with
still
the,
smells.
it smells a little bit eerie.
Like gas.
Did. Oh no, we sold all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
you guys did that before.
We
Whatever.
banked it.
Hand waved it all.
So,
Oh, I did. I forgot to. Didn't realize how fast we were gonna do this because I still have my 90 floating. So I'm gonna turn this.
You can
into-
Just have it all. as
Ashley,
one
the character
group.
sheet is done.
You're done.
Oh,
Yes.
Just don't.
well,
don't-
basically,
So-
I bought as a present for Mochi Sensei because I know that white Layton is walking. The white zombie thing is still walking around, so it's just more precautionary.
Not our problem anymore.
Not my problem. No, we're retiring.
Yeah,
Shit
no, it's just
falls
more of,
downhill.
here, you'll become a Layton, so then you won't die because of that rat bastard that you don't know about.
Well,
no, you're taking Mochi
You don't
with
want to
you.
give him
I am.
that.
No, it's more of, because I know about that thing, I don't know if it's going to attack the recession at all.
okay, if that thing walks within any sort of time towards the recession, you know what they're gonna do?
Shoot it.
They're gonna
Maybe
look
nuke
at
it.
it. They're gonna look at it. They're
Nuke
gonna
it.
make a phone call, and it's not going to exist anymore.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Like, this thing is only a threat to people who do not have high-powered weapons and nuclear armaments.
Or napalm.
Gotcha.
Or enough.
Flames kill zombies fast.
Okie doke.
So, either way, you and Mochi Sensei pack up. You get into the car and you're starting to drive over, and you get to the Mississippi River.
We are going over to the other side where I can get some good stuff.
Yeah. Yes, Sensei.
Yes!
So,
It's still
You-
stuck on his arm.
you guys pass over, get over the river, and you go into the car stop where you had pre-planned to meet everyone. Everyone walks up to you.
They did specify that nighttime would be the best option. So is
Yes.
it nighttime?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are following all the rules that you're supposed to. You guys walk in there, and typical DHQS bullshit where they have to make it look serious. You guys switch over the paperwork, and you're allowed to pass through.
I am
Awesome.
a tripping a balls.
God damn it, Sensei.
I feel alive.
Oh, look at them. They all have guns.
They're unicorns wielding pipe wrenches. All
They
of
are,
them.
in fact, part Sensen. Part, they're
have
part
my,
God.
my clean gloves on that I can actually touch Mochi Sensei and I'm just pawing him by the arm.
Yeah,
Everything's so shiny and wonderful.
Is that a centaur?
I think, Mr. Tumnus, it's been so long.
Mochi Sensei, please. Keep your mouth
and
shut.
as you guys continue along, you guys exit the car camp as the sun rises in the east,
Oh, God.
heading straight into a new life.
Wah.
And then they get bombed. Oops.
Then the Russians attack and bomb it, and America go to war.
Nope, do my little restaurant.
Yep. So
My tiny
after
shack
that-
restaurant.
let's go back to Sunshine. Back
Sun-
in the loft.
Sunshine it's a nice day. Sunshine gets up, goes to the top of the tower, sits down on a lawn chair, and swivels around with a gun, with just a rifle. That's her day.
I love
She
the fact
passes
that,
by a beer, pops it, drinks it, waits for it to circle around, puts it back.
I just love the fact that, like, none of us were like, alright, bye guys, I'll never see you again. We were just like, yeah, fuck
Nope.
you people.
We're seeing each other all the time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be making money together.
Yep.
And no one wants to touch Mochi.
Yeah.
It's more or less
No,
like
no one wanted to inform Mochi the plans, because Mochi's like, yeah, this is good enough to make a place of food.
Yeah.
and we're like, yeah, sure, do your thing.
Yeah, have fun.
Have fun with your drug addiction.
I like this. Yeah, no, that's
swivel.
Yeah, she has a swivel chair that just constantly is going.
What it is it's like one of the, you took a windmill, removed the windmill part of it, put a desk office chair, and you turn it out of it and you just spin, and every now and then your foot just touches a corner and you just slowly spin.
You just like push a button and you're like, oh, bam,
and
boop.
at one point you can see where your trainees are.
Yep. Wave at them.
As they're busy training away.
Yep.
Hey,
Giving
hey, hey!
me money.
Aim better.
Yeah.
He shoots the target from farther away.
Shoots the
That's
bullet
what you
out
do.
of the air.
Not fast enough.
That's Sunshine's day.
Just casual shooting of things.
Yep. Well, occasionally there's a casualty walking up and
Bam,
Sunshine
bam,
just
bam, bam.
blams.
Yeah. Now, how about Edge?
At this point, Edge has been spending a lot of time in that town. So early on, a lot of things were like putting up fences, planting the wall of trees as camouflage, getting stuff set up. Most of his day is now spent overlooking different projects because there are people who want to move in. In order for him to allow them to move in, they have to put work down. So whether it's fortifications and upgrades and security and whatnot. So most of his day is spent either walking around making sure everything's okay, or in his office waiting for people to complain at him. But most of the time he has a pretty good handle on things. He doesn't really drink anymore, and his family, unfortunately, a couple months back, Teeth passed away, liver cancer.
Did another dependent join the Sunshine Army?
I
I remember there was another little child in there.
Well, there's the Tip.
The tip, just
tip.
tip.
Ugh.
It was Tip. No, Tip. Well, Tip was good friends with Little Miss, so probably would be hanging out, learning skills from them. But more or less, he'd be.
I thought he was part of your army.
Was he
No.
part of the army?
No.
No.
Tip was
Sunshine
a...
asked and Edge was like, no.
Oh, okay.
No, but Edge is okay with Tip being over there, being able to be like, yeah, train and learn things, and of course, like, gets discounts on things. Handle is like trying to help run it in, but she's more of like a dumb waitress.
Dumb, clumsy waitress.
The plan is to marry her off to one of the pilots,
Yeah.
just to be like, get out, go, be happy, like in the sky, because you can do things. You're just not.
Maybe one of the
She's
one of
like
the
crashing with a plane. Dude, handle.
It's not a plane.
Well, she crashes a balloon.
Sorry,
How
blimp.
do you crash a blimp?
Very easily.
Do you just like aim down and like not figure it out 5 minutes later?
No, she had to use the bathroom. No, what were you gonna say though before that?
I hope one of your dependents like marries one of the child taker armies. Yes.
Tip might marry Little Miss because they've known each other for so
No.
long.
Remember there was the kid who was the pilot, the pilot's kid.
Oh,
he's
God.
in the child army as well.
Yeah, he
New
is.
target.
Yeah. Oh yeah, new target. New target could have joined.
Could have. But basically, eventually, once all of the basic defenses and things get up, Edge just starts taking, like, people have problems or people want things, and so he's starting to sell them.
Haha, you have to work.
It's not really too much work. It mostly runs itself. It's only when there's, like, a job that nobody, like, somebody's like, well, I mean...
It needs to get done.
needs
You deal with takers.
I deal with takers, just kind of sitting around and, like, I have a job for...
Know those.
I'll have a job for a client.
Did you guys forget that I drew pictures on my character?
I remembered you have a gun and a smiley face. I
For
remembered.
Little Miss.
No, that's
No,
that's
that's-
Sunshine. This is Sunshine.
Oh.
That's the taker.
Alright.
But basically, like, Edge doesn't terribly work, but he still sharpens up on his knife skills.
Does Edge ever join Sunshine up on the swirly tower?
On occasion, they'll, like, like he'll bring something of around like that height or whatever, and he'll just sit up there and drink a beer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, not drink a beer. Like drink some water. He's again no alcohol.
Okay. So
Not rich enough for that.
So
good,
that-
for the
It's
good
not.
stuff.
It's more of a code thing. Like the last time Edge got drunk.
Oh yeah, you guys got wasted on the job.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
was-
we did do that.
Yeah,
That was fun.
You had that
I
bro
forgot.
time. I'm like, God damn it, guys! And you're like, it's like, no homo, homo.
It's fine. We're good. I mean, Sunshine doesn't have a gender,
Oh,
so homo's not a problem.
you eventually learn that as Sunshine gets older, Sunshine is female.
And Edge is just the other.
Yep.
The other thing about the place Edge now runs is he runs a tight ship. Like there are people who have tried to like cause problems before. Edge just dealt with it. It was like, this is a knife. You mess around and you put my place in danger. We have a problem. And people have learned like Edge is generally a decent guy, but if you mess up and you potentially hurt some people or put the town in any sort of danger, like somebody was going to leak the source of this place for a lot of bounty to a raider group. They left, but they didn't come back because
They didn't have everything.
they left with nothing because well,
You don't need clothes.
you didn't need clothes or legs.
Ah.
Your arms are working and you can crawl into one of the minefields nearby.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You good?
Yeah, I think we're pretty much
Okay.
good on that.
So, we're going to do a score now. So, what this is we've already determined the good and the overall site. And that is a mall, which has a lot of vacuum-sealed clothing, which during the crash didn't really bother. So
it's like they were getting a shipment of stuff and like they're going to put it
Yeah.
out. I mean, there's still the clothing on the shelves.
yes. But those are all eaten by moths.
Mostly, yes.
But there was a vacuum-packed sealed clothing thing. So, first thing that we are going to do is roll a black d10 and add, I believe it's research. Okay.
Everybody's research?
Yeah.
So is it all for
No,
old characters, or is it for your new characters?
All the old characters.
Yeah, let's just go with
'Cause
old.
you-
So,
I
would you
only have
mind
one
handing it
research.
off
Oh.
to Cam so that he can have a character sheet that's done?
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, he just needs the character sheet so
Oh,
he can
okay.
roll really, really basic things.
Sure,
So
sure.
everyone rolls black d10 and adds research. I don't have it, so I have to just add 0.
5.
6.
Okay, Cam, go first. What is up with that site? Why is it really cool? Why does why would you want to go to it beyond just the clothing?
Well, to be honest, are we going as like the characters that we're going to be playing, or are we going to play as these?
They're going to go as it's going to be the kids doing this.
It's technically supposed to be the characters. I'm hand waving it because you're playing a different
Yeah.
player's character. So
I'm going to go as the newest one.
no. We're doing it with the old characters because I don't want to mess with the math.
like you're going to do with
But
the
just-
stats, but like
yes, just
Little
Like, just
Miss is
get-
mine. You can
yes.
all back off.
yeah.
I was going to play as the techie guy.
Okay.
So, well, to be honest, back when the crash was not actually a thing, I used to love going to this mall. It had such great things here. It was an electronics shop that I
We're
just
like
loved
two-
going to.
It was 5 years ago.
Oh.
There was an Apple store here, there, nothing too bad, but I always loved spending time in the PC shops.
So what's good is there specifically?
They were almost always on the cutting edge of technology.
There you go. Write that down. Shops on the cutting edge of technology.
So by that, do you mean like that one shop had all the newest tech, or the mall was on the cutting edge?
Mall. The mall was just future.
Yep.
Okay, so this whole thing is about all the good stuff in there besides
Yes.
the clothes.
Yes.
Al, as little miss, I know there's a gun shop.
There's a Dick's and a Cabela's.
That's. Oh yeah, it's good enough to be.
No,
Well-
say it. Go. So what is it?
I'm trying to think. Well, alright, because we don't know the reason, because we haven't got that. Yeah, there's a giant Cabela's in that mall.
What's a Cabela's?
It's a giant hunting gun shop, so it's just, it's
Why
loaded.
hasn't that gotten taken then? Well, like,
Oh,
is that just it? Is there
so,
just
like,
some guns?
Well, because, it's full of camping gear, it's full of guns, bows, fishing poles, like
Are the
knives.
are the guns taken, or is it camping gear?
A
What's
couple of guns might have been taken. Here's the thing: I feel that like when the thing happened, that everyone just kind of rushed around because no one knew what was going on.
I'm imagining a lot of guns were taken though,
Oh.
because like people like guns.
Am I allowed to add in on this?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say like for this,
Camping gear would be sweet for the apocalypse.
camping
Right.
gear would be sweet, and so would the guns. But I think like one of the main things would be like people got rushed out of the mall so fast by the security forces,
Right.
who were then securing all of like the money and stuff they thought would be important.
Did they rush them out, or are they still there?
The people would left minus the casualties, but I think the security forces would have been there for all 5 years, and no one's gone there because when people try and get close enough, security
That
forces...
is the other. That's irrelevant right now
Yeah,
because that's
it's
the
just-
downside.
it's just
what
more-
we're doing to the
Oh,
upsides.
the upsides? Well,
Yes.
definitely whatever leftover ammo in camping. I thought they
Yeah.
were going for downsides.
There-
I
there-
got downsides already.
There would definitely be a bunch of camping stuff because no
Okay.
one would think about, oh, I need this camping stuff.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna say, one of those. You know how a lot of malls have those big old racing cars in the middle? Like
Oh,
big old cars?
yeah.
They have one of those. Only it's like a really high quality one that is actually, it's self-fixing. It's a prototype self-fixing car, so it's still gonna be good, and you can sell it for a lot of money.
Or, use it.
Yeah, exactly. So now what's gonna happen is, Philip, would you like to roll it and keep it secret, or we can roll it and know it?
For the downside?
No, for the truth. Are these real or not?
Oh. Yeah, and I just roll this, or...
And then add in networking. You're gonna do these for each individual person. So first is Cam's.
Okay.
So Cam, what is your networking bonus?
1.
+1.
Okay.
No, networking is +3.
Oh,
Okay.
networking +3, alright.
Yep. So you can either do yes, true, or false. Or if you want to like move some numbers around because it's cool or whatever, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this secret.
Yeah, it's secret though. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it secret.
We please keep this though. So just in case when we come back, you'll be like, you heard about this, this, and this. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. So next is Mochi, and now her networking is a +1.
Okay.
What?
None.
It's weird, I know. And the next, mine is a +1 as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just either do like a check or a minus or whatever. Okay, so now why the hell hasn't anyone gone here yet? Okay, here's the thing. You were saying a thing. You can just do that anyway.
Yeah,
You don't need to tell us that.
No, this is just a suggestion. Like, security forces there, and they basically people that haven't gone back
You're
for
spoiling
penalties. Well, you don't know. I can change this. Also,
Yeah.
I have other ideas.
Okay.
But like suggestion, maybe it's like there was a security team of like 25 dudes there. And they locked down. No one's heard from them, and these guys were like, they're not just mall cops. I mean, this is a cutting edge mall, from what you've heard. So these were
right.
like actual security forces keeping an eye on things.
Oh.
Or
Okay.
like actual police that know what they're doing more than a mall cop would.
Yeah.
Not cops. Like
Ex-military?
Well, because
not ex-military,
well,
but
here's
people
the
who
thing.
like they know what they're doing.
there's like a
Slightly better than a mall ninja.
That's basically what I'm getting at. Because, like, why are you going to have high-grade military guard people at a mall? I get it's a high-edge mall, but you still want to have military people there.
They're not
Yeah.
military. They're more like a step up from bouncers in a club. Like some of them are bigger dudes with guns and things, and they just kind of walk around the store.
Did they have actual guns or like
Yes,
fake guns?
They had actual guns.
Okay.
For the most part, they
Little like 22s, but not like.
they're not like
Yeah.
they're like they're single shot firearms. They have shotguns, but from what might have been told, they're like beanbag shotguns for like suppressing Black Friday people.
Okay. Oh yeah, you work in retail. You're gonna know all this shit, won't you?
Well, to be
You can
fair,
just talk.
retail normally doesn't have those things.
Okay.
But if it's a fancy tech mall, there's all that cool stuff there.
Yeah. Okay. So, Cam, why hasn't anyone gone here yet?
Well, being the fact that it's on cutting edge technology, people probably assumed it was one of the first places gone.
No, you got to give me something bad.
Like,
Give me something bad.
oh, bad.
Yeah.
A reason like people still don't go there. Like I
Yes.
wouldn't step foot in that place.
Yes.
Well, being the fact that it was a good mall and everything, there's probably a lot of zombies around, and no one's gonna want to fuck with that.
Just a bunch of casualties?
Everywhere.
Okay.
So run.
Ashley?
If
you can't think of anything, I can go.
Yeah, well, because I was like, damn it, Cams gets all the easy ones I can come up with.
Well, it's whatever.
Because my brain works at about this minimum level.
Okay, I'm gonna say something. There was, it's actually in an elevated area, like it's sort of in a mountainous region, and there was a crevice leading onto it, and the bridge collapsed on the way there. So getting up to it is, even just getting there is a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay. That works.
So there's a giant crevice on the way there.
Yeah, I like that. It's like something happened, something crashed, or there was an earthquake or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
the
because-
bridge on the way there is smacked out.
Because the only thing I could come up with, it's not exactly bad, it's just more of like, it's been so long and shit happened so fast, people just forgot that I was even there.
No.
But
No,
it's
you gotta-
rumors, it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Also, you're trying to think of like two nice things. No, be
Well,
a
like-
dick.
I'm trying to be a dick, and it's not working, because
Okay.
the only things I could think of is like, yeah, it's just hell of overrun. Like, no one wants to fuck with that, and then Phil already gave out a really good one, so I can't just steal it.
So
Well, maybe you can't steal it, but what if it
why
involved
wouldn't you want to go to a mall?
Social.
online shopping?
No,
well, the
like-
only thing I can think
like
of is that,
physically.
like, oh,
it's
just
a-
because I hate malls, because it's, like, stupid big. You don't know where anything is anyways.
there you go. It's too big. It's hard to find the places. You don't want to go wandering around that mall all the time, do you?
Especially if it has like tons of Zambos.
Yeah, and like crazy guys shooting you.
Potentially.
Yeah, who
It's
know the
easy. It's easy to get lost.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna roll again. So
So we'll start. I'm just gonna roll for me just cause. I like the way the dice sound.
So next we have Cam. What is your networking?
+3.
Okay.
Ashley?
It's +1.
Okay.
And Justin.
I have a +1 as well.
Okay.
There we go. And that's setting up a score. Now normally this is done in character, but since we're fudging around with characters, we sort of hand rate that.
Yeah, no, I think this will be pretty good. I have a general idea of what I want to do. They're all really good decisions. I'm going to be thinking about this. 'Cause
It's some fun stuff
I
too.
had some interesting roles.
And this is definitely going to end up being a one-shot, too. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
this
so
will be like this will be the next session we go to.
Yeah.
This will maybe be like 1 or 2 episodes.
oh,
The special episodes, the bonus episode.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, exactly. It's a bonus episode. Just
and
like,
this is a bonus episode too because it's like half an hour.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
It's like when we did the
Because we were,
endings.
because our ending was basically like, yeah, everyone retired.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was all good.
We did what our
We
job
got
is.
rich.
I mean, is there anything that you want to tell us, Cam, since we're basically at the end of this, that you are okay with giving us out?
Secrets.
Well, because everyone's retired and the whole white zombie thing, quite literally his plan was just the same idea as the cultists. Evolutionary.
Ah,
Okay.
Okay.
If you...
Oh, so he was sentient.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
Yeah,
completely...
he's been sentient.
He's been completely and totally sentient the entire time. Oh, I need my...
This one is
this one. But he's been completely and totally sentient the entire time. But for him, he likes to find latents to help him do the evolutionary process because the zombies that turn vectors are too violent.
Okay. So, does anyone else have any questions? Are we good?
how was he? Do you know? Can you tell us how he was created?
Like how you thought of it?
Yeah, or how you thought of it, and like what your quote unquote origin story might have been for him, because like he didn't just come out of nowhere. I think.
Yeah, like
I
it
didn't-
seemed really weird the fact that he only came up like 2 times.
Well,
Well, he came up. We didn't exactly take those jobs though.
yeah.
Oh, the jobs that he would have been in.
We took money jobs, not story jobs.
That's true.
So with him, I didn't have like a how he was created type thing,
It's just Plant Zombie?
but basically I
Did
thought
you watch Plant vs. Zombies and be like, wait a second?
no. I just know that through the actual physical world, the more energy you can absorb, the better you are. Like sharks. The reason why they're so high up in the water is because they absorb more heat from the sun. And they move faster because of it. So I use that and it's like, but I can't make it green zombies because that doesn't make sense. Black, yeah. White. That works out a lot.
Yeah.
So I used that. His physique, though, was a combination between the orc type, no, not orc, golem people from Dark Souls 3 and Slenderman.
Okay.
But basically his sentience and everything was like...
He has to do something.
He has to be able to do something and make logical sense because he wants to evolutionize.
Yeah.
He has been the cutting edge of zombies, so he's going to want to improve everyone because he, by himself, believes he's better than everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically the whole point of him.
Okay.
Did you have a way you thought we might have taken him down, like kill
Flames.
him? Okay, but like, was there a specific job or something you were like, okay, let's hint or just straight up give them like certain
Flamethrower.
like, a
Flamethrower.
or like, hey, for this job you need to like burn out some brush with Molotov cocktails or something.
Nope.
Was Molotov even
basically
worked on him?
Yeah,
Okay.
Molotov cocktails because it's flames, and zombies die to flames. He had a regenerative capability because I wanted him to.
Yeah.
But
Monsters.
flames kill things fast.
And then
So why didn't he? So like we know the sunlight made him better, right? Why did he refuse to leave the dark area? If that would have helped him out, that's the one thing I haven't I can't figure out.
It's not that
all.
he refused to exit it. He had a latent that he was basically camping about. As soon as that,
the latent and the guys.
in the bunker. As soon as he saw his chance, he was going to assimilate that latent.
He already did.
No, he did a little bit. He didn't know, like, he was not completely sentient of all the things he's created.
Oh. Well, because, he made him completely white.
Yes, that may be, but he's not completely sure of that.
You didn't take his brain.
He wants to confirm it and make sure it was a hive mind. So you said you had a backup character for when Mochi was gonna was supposed to get kidnapped.
Basically, I was going to have her take over one of the other takers that was there, so that they can return home and she'd wake up in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, and then what was the story kind of plan for that? Like, where she gets to face to talk with this dude, or
Because they basically fucked you over, inseminate me with that.
Yeah, basically, I was going to have a scene when she was assimilating herself, in which she gets to talk with him, stuff like that, and figure out what he was doing with himself, and why he was sticking to the shadows, so to speak.
Would she have been sent back to our group for us to encounter her, and choose whether we just pop her and kill her, or no, it's Mochi, come on?
Basically, it would kind of be like that, where she wakes up in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Right.
But she knows the area because it's along the route that you guys normally take.
Okay.
So she'd have to make her way to one of the hidden enclaves.
So, your plan was to get rid of my character and then use it as your own? And then I would get...
You would still have full control over your character.
Okay.
But I was going to give you all the bonuses that the other latent had.
Okay, because I was about to say, that would have been really bullshit if you're like, yeah, my whole plan was just to fuck you over, and now you have a new character.
No, there was also going to be extra parts where you get mental connections with him more, where he'd give you hints go here, go there, this, that, the other thing, and basically as payment for him helping you out, you'd have to infect people.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
So, kind of original idea of when we were running the D&D campaign and we had a certain warlock.
What? Oh, when you got touched by the guy?
No, when Jack was...
No, he's talking about the one that we never uploaded.
Pazuzu!
Oh, that one. Okay.
Pazuzu bitch.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I liked my dream.
That was fine.
Actually, he's still upset at me about that
The
dream.
dream?
Yeah, the dream that I gave
Oh,
Yeah,
the World Eater.
He gets everything really nice, and then Ashley just gets the dick straight to the face.
Oh no, mine was coming eventually. Well, that's for another thing, for another time for us to talk about what plans there were. Special episode. What failed plans that we wanted to put into this group that we never really got to?
Well, I mean,
we're gonna be
what
doing
happened was
superhero
that
shit, though.
that one just kind of died down. We're like, yeah, we don't really have much stuff to do, so. Because we never uploaded those episodes.
Yeah.
We were
They're
just
gone in the midst of time.
Yep.
Take that, viewer.
They're not exactly gone. I have them.
Disappeared in the midst of time.
Right.
Never to be recovered again.
I'm kind of sad because I really did like my little girl, but I will change her
Shitty for her campaign, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, well,
you gotta
like-
work with people.
Yeah. Well, no, like I tried, but then like I
It was
didn't.
you and me mainly.
It was me. Fuck all of you.
Yeah, you didn't do shit.
I was trying.
When?
Well, I tried too. The thing was is that I had the age barrier, and that's why I couldn't really do anything because they were like, "Oh, you're a little kid," which is the reason why next time I'm not doing a 12-year-old. I'll have the same character idea, but her age is gonna be like in the 20s, so it would work.
Maybe be competent this time.
Maybe you can. Oh my god, you can be
Hey.
a 1,000-year-old vampire and it's totally okay and not creepy at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm sorry I didn't think about how much my age thing would fuck everything over because I
You
had a
played
pretty.
it. I didn't even tell you to do anything. You just played it that
Yeah,
way.
you played it pretty well, but like in general, it was like 12. I want to punch her.
So, are we good?
I think
Everyone's
we're good.
staring at the phone now.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm just staring at my turtle. I'm just playing my turtle.
I just checked a few
Turtle.
things, but I think we're good, and I think we've killed enough time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
See you
from all
guys
of us
next
at,
time.
thanks again, guys. We'll see you guys next time on Lucidity Break Podcast.